Hello, my name is Mr. Chatton and this is a short video about the sixth form option Computer Science and what you can expect from it if you were to take it in the sixth form here at the Garibaldi School. Now those of you that have done Computer Science at GCSE level, this is the spiritual successor to that course and there is a little overlapping at the start. But let me just take you through the kind of breakdown of the course. So there are two papers that you would face at the end of year 13 and these papers cover 80% in total of the course. Paper 1 is very theoretical. It kind of goes through things like CPU architecture in detail, how the computer works on a hardware level. You've got databases in there. There's a lot of bits and pieces, and it's knowing that terminology and knowing what it means and kind of offloading it on the paper. Paper 2 is more about algorithmic knowledge and the application of those algorithms and knowing how they work. There's a lot of advanced concepts here you won't have seen before, but there is also a lot of familiarity from the things you have done in GCSE. The final component is a 20% project. Now this project is done starts at the end of the year 12 year and continues through into year 13 and is quite a large undertaking, and it's about creating a solution which you can devise. You can come up with your own kind of thing that you'd like to do. Previous examples would be people want to try and make their own version of, say, Space Invaders or Snake or Pac-Man, but it's not just limited to making a game. You can make actual program to do a job. I've had somebody before make a project that was around like a little applet that you could chat between two computers, like network, like a little, almost like an instant messaging kind of program. And it's a project you do yourself, and you kind of go through the stages of the whole system's life cycle. So that's the kind of breakdown of what you can expect in the course. The suitability for this, I mean, you've got to enjoy wanting to code. You've got to want to program. If you don't want to program, this is not the right course for you, because there is a big underpinning of you kind of pushing yourself along that kind of journey of learning to code. And you kind of can do that with any language. We primarily use Python here, but you can do it in anything you'd like. You need to be good at problem solving because and if not, that's the skill we will be developing, because computer science has a massive dose of problem solving in it. And I just want people to have a passion for computers, and they want to know how they work, and they want to get them to do the things they want to do. And that means relishing the challenge and really taking the moment and giving it everything you've got. So if you love your computers and you're almost a little bit nerdy about it to an extent, then this is a great undertaking if you want to do computer science. Where can it lead? There's a list of jobs here, but obvious things really. Software developers, web developers, particularly if you're looking at the coding of those websites. Hardware engineers, if you're into the actual nuts and bolts of how the things work. Network administrators or network architects actually designing the networks themselves. Cybersecurity in terms of defense. Database administrators, game developers. All of the above, and there's many, many, many more. And even if you didn't pursue a career in computer science, the fact that the subject is quite mathematical in areas and also hugely about problem solving, there is a lot you can gain from just taking it. So hopefully that gives you an indication, and if it's something that interests you, I look forward to seeing you next year. Take care.